So, one of possibly the most underrated multiplayer games of the Xbox One has got itself a sequel. Titanfall 2. Personally, I've been really excited about this game because I absolutely adored the first game. I thought about doing the campaign, and I actually didn't record a video. But not a lot happens in the first sort of few missions or so. It's not until sort of like a mission or two in that it really starts kicking off. So I'm going to do some multiplayer instead, and you can all see how shit I am. The first game was very easy to pick up, and very easy to get good at it. This one I found doesn't handle quite the same as the first game. So there's a bit of a learning curve to it. So to start off, we'll play a game of attrition, because this is the classic game that was the most popular and probably the best realized in the first game. To the uninitiated, you score points by killing both enemies, enemy players, and their titans, but also there's a lot of enemy AI about as well, which you can pick off. They have made a new kind of gameplay game type in this called Bounty Hunt, which works kind of the same, but this is the classic, this is the original. Right off the bat, because I don't want to seem to use it as an excuse, I have two issues. One, I get a lot of lag playing this game. I've never known... I know I haven't got the best connection in the flat that I'm living in at the minute. Already, that was a bit stupid. So I do get some problems with lag. I've not had any problem with other games before. It seems to be mostly this, and maybe it's a networking problem on their end as well as that. So maybe it'll improve as the weeks go on. The other problem is that... Oh, shit. I haven't had a lot of experience with this capture setup. I've got an Elgato HD60S, the newest one that's come out. And I'm using it with a Mac, which I know is in like a beta phase. And the problem I've got is that the pass-through, so the image that shows up on my TV, is very dark. It didn't hinder me too much in the campaign, so I'm hoping it's not going to hinder me. Ah! That guy's far too quick. Right, I'm going to change tactics. Oh, hello. See, there's some lag. Oh, God. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, so it's really dark, and it's kind of dampened just like my reaction time, I guess, because it's just so hard to see anything. Oh, it's a grunt. I can die. Also, I'm just hammered to go get this game. If anyone knows how to fix that, please just let me know. I've tried fiddling around with the settings, and it seems to, like, if I try and compensate, aside from, because I'd obviously, when it's not active, like up on the screen, it looks fine. The pass-through is absolutely fine. Do get a bit of an odd, weird interlacing issue that pops up, but that's not a problem. Yeah, so when it's like not active, the capture device isn't active, like I haven't got the software open, it looks fine. But as soon as I fire it up, the audio goes as well. Like the audio, the picture going to my TV, the audio just completely goes. So I'm having to use my earphones attached to my laptop, and I'm using the audio from the capture software. So yeah, if anyone knows how to like fix that, then let me know. Oh God, I'm gonna press on. I'm gonna try and this isn't about showing off my skills. This is just me about thinking out loud about Titanfall 2. So anyway, now that I've vented, oh fuck me. Ah! Yep, that's gonna kill me. So now that I've vented about my capture problems, let's talk about Titanfall 2. So, I won't talk about the campaign, I'll talk about that later. Let's talk about the multiplayer. I am actually a little disappointed by... There's another Titan right there. I'm a little bit disappointed by this game, because it just does not feel like the original. It's been getting absolutely stellar reviews, which makes me really happy because... fuck's sake. Which makes me really happy because it's going to improve the chances of getting a third and carrying on this franchise, which I want this franchise to do. I want it to carry on. That said, the second one does not feel like the first at all. Like, I played a lot of the first game, I think. As a rule, don't, the whole prestige thing you get in Call of Duty where you rank up and then you kind of reset yourself. I, as a rule, don't do that. But if I had, I'd probably be quite a few kind of prestiges or whatever they were called in the first game. I will say I got quite good I always used to use that rifle, the single shot rifle, a lot. And my gameplay would just kind of be zipping around. Gameplay style would be just zip around the map and take pot shots of people as I saw them, and then just keep moving. It's very, very hard for me to describe it because it's technically is a very, very good game. Apart from the lag issues, which again I'm not sure whether or not that's my end or something their end. Oh, I'll talk about fucking case in point right there. Yeah, apart from those things, it's technically a very good game, but they've made some gameplay or sorry, not gameplay, gameplay mechanic choices, which really, really have confused me a little bit. I think the prime example is the way that the Titans work. Let's get my Titan down here. So in the original, the Titan, the way you unlocked your Titan, pretty much everyone got it. You spawned, and then 2 minutes passed, and then your Titan was ready to spawn. And that kind of, it worked because everyone pretty much got their Titan at the same time, and it balanced it. Any kind of tactics involved where, you know, choosing when to spawn your Titan. But everyone kind of, 9 times out of 10, as soon as they are unlocked, they spawned it, and then everyone kind of juked up in the middle, and that was good fun. In this game, however, it's not a time-based thing, it's a kill streak. You earn points by killing enemies and just doing damage to enemies or fulfilling objectives, and then eventually you do enough stuff and your Titan gets unlocked. Which I can see why they would do that, but one of the best things about like the Titans itself, say you were having a bad game and you just weren't enjoying it. For some reason, like for instance right now, for whatever reason you're getting absolutely slaughtered in the game and you just weren't enjoying it. 2 minutes in, you could change the game. And that's what the Titans do. That's what they're supposed to do. They're game changers. They completely change the mechanic of the game. And the game style, and then it kind of gives you, it would give you a second wind, that when you did go back to being a foot soldier, you sort of had that, okay, that was fun. With this, if you're having a bad game and you're not performing as well as you normally would, like say for instance me, I think, how many kills did I get in that? I got 0 kills. Fucking 0 kills, both Titan and Pilot. That's fucking horrendous. It took absolutely ages for my Titan to spawn. So you just kind of, it drags out that kind of lull of gameplay. It's not as fun. It's falling into that huge void that Call of Duty always puts up, where if you're not good, you're not going to enjoy this game. Right, well, won't do attrition. Let's do a different game. Pilots versus pilots. That'll get me some good practice, because I'm rusty. I need it. Oh, this level again? This happens a lot, I've noticed as well. I fucking hate it when games, they bung you in the same bloody level over and over again. Especially, it seems to be one where it's really bloody dark and I can't see a fucking thing. I'm going to try my hardest not to fucking suck balls, but we'll see. We'll see. Going back to how like impressive this game, because I feel like I'm bashing on it a lot. And this will kind of segue into another bash, I guess, is that it is a very pretty game, this. It is very good looking. The graphics are pretty good. It's not sort of on par with Battlefield 1. I've not played that game, but I do know that game is graphically spectacular. And it's not quite on that level, but it is very good looking. It is definitely a step up from the first game, but one thing... Hello. The first game had an ever so slightly... It was very, very subtle. It wasn't particularly in your face at all, but had a very subtle kind of cel-shaded look to it. It wasn't over the top, sort of like Wind Waker style, or I'm trying to think of more of a fitting example of kind of an adult but cel-shaded thing, but I can't think of one. It wasn't over the top like that, but it was ever so slightly. I think that's what helped. Oh, bloody hell. I saw that guy, but that kind of, it was, oh, fuck's sake. it wasn't like a definite style. It was just kind of a very, very subtle look. But that might have been how they managed to keep like the FPS or the graphics running so high, because obviously it wasn't photorealistic. Fuck me sideways. This is fucking terrible. Hang on, there's someone there. Hello. Oh, an assist? Suck my fucking bollocks. There's someone over there. Is it a turret? It is a turret. Hey, finally got a kill. And this one, obviously, they've gone for a more kind of almost photorealistic kind of... They've ditched that kind of cel-shadedness. And I reckon that's what's kind of slowed it down, because it is harder. It is a lot harder to kind of keep up an FPS with graphics that are at their core kind of trying to be realistic. They are a little bit stylized. They're not 100% like lifelike, but it is definitely more so than the first one. It reminds me a little bit of not to the same extent, because obviously that was between the example I'm going to give is between two studios. There's a big time difference as well. Between sort of the change between Halo 3 and Halo 4. Again, obviously. Hello. Let's see if I can kill you. Yes. Yay, I got a kill and then immediately died. Of course I did. Oh, of course, because he's got a fucking smart pistol. Okay, that is one clever thing. One clever thing I will say about this game is the fact that the smart pistol... anyone who played the first game, who hasn't played the first game, the smart pistol was a primary weapon. It was one of the first ones I think you unlocked. Actually, I think it was... What the fuck is going on? The smart pistol was a primary weapon, which I think actually was available to you from the beginning, and basically you didn't have to aim it. It would aim for you, and it was a little bit, as you got better, you could kind of compensate for it. And I don't understand it. It was kind of a way to get people into the game without being put off by this, the fucking skill threshold. I think the idea was that you'd use it for like the first couple of levels, then you'd unlock other weapons, and the idea was you'd experiment with the game style and move away from the smart pistol. But some people just didn't, and just used it to kind of almost in a way play the game, or kind of like hack the game. Oh, fuck me. I can't believe like how badly I'm doing. How many times have I died? Got 2 kills and 14 deaths. Fucking fantastic. Wait, no, sorry, 15 deaths. And I've just got killed by a sentient toilet. Great. In this game, it's what's called a boost. I think it's called a boost, where it's a kill streak basically. There's a turret on there that's gonna kill me. Of course it is. It's very much a kill streak. It's the boosts you get. I think I've already put a turret down. That's my boost I've got at the minute. That's as far as I've got. But yeah, you kill a certain amount of people. I think it unlocks before your Titan does. Yeah, if you look in the bottom... Fuck off! The bottom left of my HUD, you can see the kind of... that... Yes! Actually got a kill. Woo! That little dial that fills up all the way, that's where a Titan would be, and then sort of 2/3 of the way you get the kill streak. No shit, they won this one. Because I'm fucking bollocks at this game. We'll play one more game. What have we played? We played Attrition, Last Titan Standing, and that one. What else have we got? Let's play Bounty Hunt. We'll give it a go. It's probably entertaining, at least. This is a bit of a better map because I can actually kind of see what's going on, although all those shadows are very... All they'd have to do is be in the shadows and I couldn't fucking see a thing. There was someone there, but... Oh, fuck me. So dark that I can't tell a fucking stationary piece of the... No, die! Die, 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 die! Thank you! Couldn't tell a fucking piece of scenery from an enemy. There's someone. Whee! I'm actually not doing too badly. Touch wood. That guy's shooting at me, but I have no idea where he went. He's there. Come on. Come back and fight me like a man. Where have you gone? There you are. Oh, an AI Titan. That is pretty cool. That should happen in fucking attrition. AI Titans kind of spawning into the game just as a bit of a game changer is actually a really good idea. No, I don't. Why is the auto aim trying to focus on the fucking Titan? I know he's a big ass target, but it's kind of hard to miss. Anyway, I was about to talk about the campaign. The the campaign of number 2 is good. It is good. It is fundamentally and mechanically and at its core very, very good. It's a good story. I reckon if I'd have tried playing the multiplayer without playing the campaign, I'd get absolutely mullered. Even though, you know, that's what I'm getting right now. Let's not run at an enemy Titan. That's probably a good idea. Fundamentally, the campaign is very good. I didn't like it because it's a very personal kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? Niggle that I have had with me. It's not the word at all, but it will have to do for now. It's the fact that it is... I don't want to spoil anything, but it is a contained story. It's all contained on one planet, and I won't go as far as go any further than that. The story is great, the characters are great, the voice acting and all that kind of thing is great, all the levels, they're fantastic, but I don't know, in the first game, it presented this whole universe that you kind of, it wasn't really explored that much. Like obviously all the different levels were on different worlds, different planets. They all look different. They all have their own individual feel, which the levels in the campaign do in number 2 to an extent. In the first game, they found a way to create this amazing universe and not kind of explore it to its fullest potential. And in the second game, they've managed to create a single player and then do the exact same thing, where they haven't explored this amazing universe that they've created. It's more fleshed out, but they've kind of added... Instead of like fully exploring it, instead of exploring the universe a little bit, they've created this very, very good, very powerful, very personal story, and restricted it to one planet. The potential of the Titanfall universe, all these different yay. Yeah, all these different planets that were kind of like hinted at in the first game, but not really experimented with and not really explored. And then they've done the exact same thing in the second game, but kind of differently. It's just a bit odd, and it's disappointed. I was very disappointed when I finished the campaign. I was like, "Damn, that was good," but why? Why does it feel? Why do I still feel unfulfilled? Technically, this game is very, very good, but as a very avid and loyal Titanfall player, I can't help but feel a little bit disappointed. Fuck off, you big swordy bastard. And I genuinely do hope that there is a third game. I really do hope this becomes a very successful franchise. I mean, they picked a very odd time to launch it. It's an underdog. It's very much an underdog, especially considering the fact that it's been released pretty much sandwiched between Battlefield and Call of Duty. Excuse me. Whoa, hello. Didn't notice you there. The really sad thing is that because I'm determined not to go back and play the first game after this. Because, oh yeah, I'm knackered. I'm knackered. Completely and totally fucked. Let's see if I can take these with me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean, the fact that like the nuclear ejection doesn't even work that well in this game. I'm going to insert a video here that I did in the first game, where my style used to be as a Strider, kind of get all close and personal, take as much damage, and then activate the nuclear ejection. And then get the fuck out of dodge and then snipe people with the sniper. And I've got an amazing video that I'll play here of me fucking doing just that and then sniping someone in midair. There's no way in hell I'd be able to do that in this game. And I don't know why. It's just, it doesn't handle the same. It just does not handle the same as the first. But ah well, what are you going to do? So, I feel like I should probably talk about what I actually like about this game. Oh god, that's awkward. I mean, it's very addictive. I will give it that. It's mastered the art of gradually upgrading you, gradually feeding you updates and upgrades and making you feel like you're constantly progressing. It also gives you the option to quite easily like bypass certain upgrades without having to put money into it, which is good. That's one thing that they've seemed to be very clear about as well. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off! Oh, come on, look how fucking close I was. Ah. Did I kill myself? I killed myself. Fan-fucking-tastic. Oh, good. We lost quite badly. So, yeah. It's a good game. It is a very, very good game. If you've not played the first one, if you have played the first one, it's just not as good as the first. And I don't know if that's nostalgia talking or what, but that game really, really clicked with my playing style. Just the way I kind of handle controls. Like, I'm not really that great at first-person shooters as a whole, but I was really good at that game for some reason. It was just the way it handled. It worked for me. This game doesn't. And it annoys me that it doesn't, because I really, really, really wanted this to be good. But I'm a loyal Titanfall player, so I'm going to carry on playing it and hope that it kind of syncs up with me, or I sync up with it, or whatever. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed me suck at Titanfall and rant about how I really wanted this game to be better. But yeah, till next time, cheers.